like a stone, like worked stone hallway. And you guys can immediately, like, you guys are all prone, and you can immediately see in front of you, you can see the back of what is very clearly your target, Peridot. And she has surrounded by 4 other people who look like they are definitely armed for bear. And they are talking to... let's see.
Are they ghosts? I mean, their faces look kind of blue or weird or something.
No, that was just I stole some tokens that JJ had in his thing, and those are the most uniform, so I went with them. But you see Peridot locked into combat with somebody who looks like this. Let me see if I can get to pull up here. Well,
So I assume Lorcan immediately cuts loose with magic to hit him in the back.
all right, so I can't find the picture I wanted to use, but Joe, describe what you look like.
Yes. So let's see if I don't. If I have a public link here. I don't really want to do that.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, Martin.
Get it up.
Give me 1
JJ.
second. Give me 1 second.
Yes.
Everyone hold. Martin, check your email.
Guys, it is time we kill the shit out of this tiny gnome person.
Alright, yeah, sounds good, man.
I suppose I should follow that up with, no, don't kill me, guys. Oh, no, don't do it. No, we must kill you. It is time for this. Oh, no.
Alright, JJ sent me the picture. I am adding it now.
Please don't whistle like that.
Sorry.
There we go.
Alright, can you guys see him?
Yep.
Alright, so you see a guy who looks like that is standing in front of double doors, and Peridot is trying to get through, and he is very much not letting it happen.
Is he wearing a shiny helmet like the last mouse creature?
That was the yes, like the mouse creature. He also has a helmet that matches armor. That was not just an image; that was intentional.
Yeah, there were some things I wanted to work out before the game, but JJ and I wanted to keep Joe in the dark that I was going to be running this session, but Joe refused to respond to my G-chats anyway, so I could try to get some information.
Because you didn't tell. I wanted to keep you.
So it was kind of, so things might not go completely as planned.
You may die again.
But Joe, so the information, I don't know, did you pass any of the information along to Joe?
Yes.
Yeah. So you know that you're guarding this door from Peridot.
Yes.
And Peridot is fighting with all 5 people or with just Joe?
No, it looks like they are all facing Joe, and but Peridot is the one, like, as you guys come in, you're hearing them argue, and then Peridot lunges at Joe's new character, and Joe defends himself, and then that's when we go into initiative.
Wait, which one of these huge tough dudes is Peridot? Is it this huge dude right here?
It is the littlest one.
Oh, there is no way that is the Peridot guy that I have heard about.
Father Rufus, huh?
Before this.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Martin, I think, is the grid set up for 5e? It
We
looked like
used
it might
the
not be.
Pathfinder.
JJ, did you not have it automatically set for
No.
all or? Yeah, so we're gonna do that real quick here.
Sorry
Sorry guys, I'm used to running my game
character.
too. Alright,
I can't control my character, probably because JJ had control of it last time. I don't know.
let me check. Yeah, that's weird. You have no control. I don't even have control.
Alright, now I can move.
Everybody else good?
Yep.
There we go.
So why is this shit not working? Oh, there we go. Just about as shitty as
Why
last.
is it not letting me?
Alright.
Hmm.
I'm
So
not
we
known
are
for my
clear. We are not refreshed, right?
That is correct. Well, I guess Martin's in charge.
No, when you went through the portal, like when you come out the other side, you feel like you have been completely rejuvenated.
Oh,
Like,
sweet.
Very well.
So
Spells restored.
since everybody leveled up, you have all of your new stuff and everything. You've never used it, but it's just all of a sudden you're just like, whoa, like I've got stuff I can do. But like everything, it's like you had been sleeping for days. You feel just invigorated and just strong. Everything is completely refilled.
Cool. I would like to examine all the other guys because they're just head plates, you know. I don't know if they're all wearing plate mail. I don't know if one looks like a clocky caster with a stick, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, can we just get like a brief description of each of them?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Trying to get.
Except for the weeny little gnome guy. We don't need to know about him. Just a little weeny gnome.
Gnome.
Wow, how did that happen? That can't be right. What is your macro for initiative work, JJ?
You have to select a token, and then
I did that, and then it asked me for the bonus, and I put in the bonus, and then it gave me a 0, and I gave it a plus something modifier, so there's no way that it should have given me a 0.
I do not know.
Yeah, if you look at it, it should be 22. They rolled
Oh,
a
it
natural
says
20.
don't add the +2. Just put 2.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
yeah, it's got ++2. It's a good roll.
It was a good roll. No wonder Lorcons didn't work. Lorcons was also a 20.
You can just add in. You can just click on. There you go.
But Parados actually was a 2. Sorry, Farado.
Pretty standard.
Alright, do we have everybody in there?
Oh, I don't think I did. Hold on.
Honestly, I don't see Durka.
There we go.
You still didn't update to the turn order.
Hold on, maybe I have to have myself.
You have to be self-selected normally.
Yeah, I don't think I did.
Well, now I added
Oh.
you.
Now I'm in there twice.
What did you get? 421?
Yeah. I don't see names for most people. Oh, I guess most people don't have names. There you go. That's why.
You should see all the players' names.
Right. Yeah, I do. Well, except for Joe. But yeah.
Okay,
I
so
don't see Ramis's, but that's okay.
It's hidden under the monk. I'm
Nope,
going
I don't see it at
incognito.
all, actually. But that's okay. I know who you are.
Watch. See, it's right there.
Nope, still don't see it.
Really? Well, whatever.
you don't see it on the turn order either?
Nah, it's just my defect, though. Don't worry about it. I know who he is.
You got it now?
Mm-hmm. Now I do, yep.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm used to my settings, so I'm having to get used to JJ settings a little bit.
Alright. So yeah, brief description of all of them, and let's murder them all.
Alright, so the guys that are around Peridot, you see somebody who is in full plate armor and is wielding a sword and a shield.
Can you ping them?
That one is here.
Okay.
I'll even do you a solid and go. Let's see. Plate guy.
Yeah, and then PG.
plate guy.
Alright, so
Nice.
there's full plate guy. And then you see this person up here. There is somebody right here
Mm-hmm.
that is not wearing much armor at all, but she's got she's got like leather armor, and in the leather you can see that she's got like a flame like embossed in the leather armor, and it's kind of going up and around on her shoulders.
She holding a weapon?
She is not holding a weapon.
Okay.
She could be a monk.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
And then you see down here this person. This person is another small person. And they are like armed to the teeth. You can see a crossbow across their back. They've got 2 daggers. Both are drawn. And they're wearing like light armor. We're just gonna call that one rogue chick.
Yep. Clearly the rogue.
Or we could call her Demon Hunter. So we have our monk with us.
That's right.
And then the last guy is let's see, this guy here, and that guy is wearing like it's actually another girl, human oid, with like chainmail, has a mace. Has like you can still see her face, but she's wearing like an open face helm, and you can see very clearly a holy symbol on her belt.
Cleric chick.
Cleric chick. So we got a cleric, a fighter, a rogue, and either a sorcerer or a monk, probably.
Well, as long as it's a monk and not a sorcerer, then there's no more fireballs.
All right. The other thing of important note is like that we're gonna land, and before like Lorcan even notices anything, she's like, "Tiny, look!" And she like holds up Marcus's body, and she's like, "I got lunch."
Oh, good. Did not leave it behind.
No, you taught me well. This is good eating.
The session in which we eat Joe's character and kill my character.
I just want to point out the whole time that Joe's character was around, I was like, I mean, we started out by that character being introduced because I was shooting at him for food, and then I kept making jokes about like mice making good stews. So of course, as soon as he dies, I'm gonna be like, yeah, food.
Did you really go back and get him somehow? Though? I didn't see.
He fell between me and the door, so as I moved toward the door, I used my free item interaction to pick up his 2-foot-tall body and like, yep, food.
Father Rufus.
All right, so Father Rufus, you get to go first.
Okay.
So you as you guys like land and that interaction goes on, Peridot like actually like after Joe's character like parries her attack, she turns and looks, and she like actually has like a smile on her face, and she's like, "You guys are way later than I expected you to be." You guys can actually see when you look at Peridot, like she looks more mature. Definitely like some time has passed. Not quite gray in her hair or anything like that, but you can definitely tell that she's got some age to her, well beyond the amount that should have since you've last seen her. She's wearing much nicer armor now. Not anything like ornate or anything like that, but she's definitely looks like she's been doing well for herself.
Nice. Okay, so Father Rufus, he is going to He's gonna move here. He like runs over here, and then he like runs up on the side of the wall, and he like runs along. Well, so he's gonna move here, and then runs up along the side of the wall.
Okay.
And then gets to here. It says 50 feet, and then he attacks the plate guy.
Okay.
Boom.
Actually, hold on. So he's like, wait, where's my buddy? Wait, are we fighting these guys?
Yes. Kill 'em all.
And then he does that.
Like I'm gonna charge in there. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to be fighting these guys?
That dude is like the Matrix.
Yeah. So then he is going to. I'm gonna whack him with my
Whack-a-mole
staff.
stick.
My whack-a-mole stick. Does a 20 hit?
Let me look. No.
All right. So he's like,
All right, so you go to hit him, and you see him like as soon as you like. So you like go to like. Are you unarmed? So you go to like punch him, and he.
Well, I have a staff. I have a staff.
Okay, so you swing at him like an upward arc with your staff to like be able to like clock him, and he like dodges back, and as soon as he does, as he's like going back, he draws his sword and swipes at you.
Shit.
Post.
So I'm just gonna roll dice here.
I'll eat it. It's okay. I'll eat it.
All right, so
Just eat that. Just.
That first one probably hits, though, huh? Or is it 27 misses?
That was him practicing,
That was
not
him
that
really.
was him practicing. Yeah, the 20 he tried to hit with.
I was like, God damn.
I was making sure my rolls worked because I tried them.
All right, so JJ does a 27 hit you.
Please. Yeah.
One of the tokens doesn't have a name. Our assessment of that one.
That's the human that's...
Healer chick, cleric girl.
Yeah.
You said there's some you don't see a name for, Joe.
Yeah,
This
Yeah,
one
it was
doesn't
a
have a
cleric.
name.
I thought I had fixed all that.
and
she's
technically
cleric.
Peridot doesn't have a name, but, it's whatever.
Peridot, I don't even see a name for, but Joe's character doesn't have a name yet either. That's because he hasn't told you guys his name. So
That's fine.
It's those care.
can you guys see? Can you guys see cleric now? Cleric chick
Can
now?
I still
Yeah.
attack him if he doesn't have a name?
Yeah.
Okay, it works. Yeah, I was curious.
All right, so JJ he attacks you, and
What's the damage?
I'm a looking. Hold your horses.
Meanwhile, hot dogs.
Do I get to reply to Peridot, or do I have to wait till my turn? I'm just curious.
Why is it? No, speaking is mostly a free action as long as you're not having like an entire like huge dialogue or anything.
It's not like 5 words.
Right.
It's 2-2.
All right, so he deals 8 damage to you, Father Rufus.
Like, damn, son, that's pretty good. Watch this.
All
I'm gonna attack
Swing
him
again.
with my second attack. 22.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Alright, 6 damage, which is shot eye. But then as a bonus action, so I like whack on my stick, and then I come through and then punch him in the face.
That'll hit.
For 10 damage. Well, you
Okay.
guys like normally, you like, you normally see like when you punch people, it doesn't do any damage, but my punch is like,
You're clearly trained.
alright, man. Alright now. Watch out.
This guy
Alright.
like some kind of kung fu Elvis.
Then I'm like, do a little.
Damn.
Jumping off walls and shit, huh?
Would you guys rather Peridot's assistants all go on the same initiative or have their own initiative?
Their own, because else I'm gonna get owned.
I would agree.
Cleric chick.
She's actually, yeah. Okay. All right.
Yes.
It's good to see us plate wearers unite at 3.
Some lower initiative than me. Yeah, Meredith did bad too. Okay, no.
Yo, I got 12 decks. What you got, full plate guy? Who goes first?
We're gonna let you have it. All right. So then it is Flame Armor person. Flame Armor person is going to. It is really difficult to manage a bunch of heroic characters at the same time.
No doubt.
Like with their own like sheets and everything. Like it's like holy shit. Like what can they do?
Hopefully she's not a caster, because then it just takes even longer.
All right. So she goes to here, I think. Let me see. All right, so you do see her start casting something,
Son of a bitch.
and
Counterspell.
do I?
I knew I should have taken counterspell.
And you see, let's see.
Let's take. Maybe this. The rules for casting in, or is it just casting in?
Is Joe breaking up for anybody else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's breaking up full too.
Like I hear him talking, but he's like squelching.
Talks
So-
about
something about rules for casting something.
in melee, probably.
Oh, I don't think casting provokes anymore.
Only if you have a feat.
Yeah.
Only if the attack, like only the
Yeah, if the attacker has a feat.
yeah,
Yeah.
not the person casting the spell.
So if that's what you're asking, Joe, there you go.
All
Though
right,
if you're concentrating and they hit you, then you know your spell's gonna suck. But
all right. Can you guys see the aura?
Yep.
All right. So she casts, and you see her like disappear in an orb of darkness.
Oh, she's a warlock. Lorcan's going apeshit.
JJ was supposed to play a warlock in this and make Lorcan go ape shit over one of you guys.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not good.
Stop the down.
Sounds fine.
Yep.
All right, Erica, your go.
Okay, so just to be clear, there's no door around us, right? Like, the door disappears?
The doorway itself, I guess I should probably put that in. You see. Sorry, that's my fault for not describing. I was more concerned with getting everything transitioned over.
Yeah. Characters are more important than this door. I'm just curious for...
assume it just ejected us. It never existed after we were kicked out. So you know.
No, it is still there. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Alright, so there's a doorway that is up here. Actually, it's probably not. It's probably more like there. You guys can all see it from where you're at. In fact, when the father moves, it actually moves down to like here. So you guys can all see the door. It's still there, but it looks like kind of translucent. And it's like shimmering and whatnot, but none of the others seem to be paying attention that there's a door there or anything like that. Yes, it is still there, but it just like when you looked through it on the other side, you just see like a light show inside it. You don't see what's on the other side.
Right. Okay.
What did you say the aura is? Is that visible to us?
It's blackness. It's a darkness
Okay.
aura.
Gotcha.
Hey, Martin/JJ, what does Durka know? She's pretty knowledgeable about religion. What does she know about clerics in general?
Roll your not your religion.
Because we've never played with a cleric, so.
Okay. So what you know of them is that they worship gods, and those gods give them powers that are nowhere near as cool as wizards.
Cool.
Sounds
That's
like a
pretty much
bias.
what I believe. Do I know that they have? So I know that like I need a spell book to cast, and I know that they carry holy symbols because I can see the one you described on her. Do I know that they need holy symbols to cast, or is that not true in 5e?
If I remember right, and I'll double check it to make sure, but I believe it works like an arcane focus does for an arcane caster.
So if they don't have it, they can't cast.
Let me double check. But
Or maybe
yeah,
not.
it is their spellcasting focus. Their holy symbol is their focus.
So,
Nice.
So Durka, hold on, looking at spell ranges. Durka moves forward to right there, I think.
Joe, could you do me a favor and just copy and paste in GChat whatever JJ sent you of what you knew, so that because we talked about a lot of what we were or weren't going to share with you. I want to make sure.
Yeah.
I missed part of what you said. You just want to know what I know?
Can you just copy and paste what JJ sent you as to what your character knows?
Sure.
You can just do that in GChat for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Durka comes over here, and she's like, "Hey, you know what would be nice if that cleric chick was on our side?" And she casts Dominate Person.
Okay.
Oh wow.
She clucks her tongue a little bit, goes, and curls her fingers around and goes, "You."
Okay, and it is a wisdom.
DC 17 Wisdom save.
Okay, so
Big money, big money, big money.
Wisdom is like their stat.
yeah, yeah,
you
they
can
are,
just click
and they're proficient in wisdom.
So Martin, you can click the save button, and it does the same thing with the modifier.
Whereas if he'd done that to full plate guy, he would have been
Well-
like, what?
Live and learn. This
So
is
when
why I
click-
rolled a religion check first.
that one will show it. You can also do the roll behind the DM screen or whatever button. If
Right.
You just want to see it, and then it just pops up like the modifier you want to put
Well,
in
if
there.
I roll if I hit save, like that modifier is going to be both proficiency and their bonus,
They can still fail 17.
right?
So if they are proficient in wisdom, then it is their proficiency bonus plus their ability modifier.
Right,
yes.
but I'm just saying that modifier is not just adding their ability modifier. You also have to add their proficiency modifier. in there.
correct. Yeah,
Okay.
that's just a D20 roll, and then you add all additional stuff to it.
Okay.
Come on, big money, big money. Oh, boo. That's pretty high. All right. Fair enough. No effect.
That'd been good.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
And see,
I'm having-
I'm conflicted in the running of this game. As I'm like now, I'm like, I want you guys to win. No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't.
All
Same
right,
here.
That's all Durka does.
No, Billy, you got really conflicted.
Like one way or the other, one of my characters is probably gonna die tonight.
Billy, you both win and lose tonight potentially.
You
True.
can do both, actually.
That is possible.
All right.
Martin,
So-
Martin, I pasted you everything that was convenient for me to paste. Let me know if you feel like that's not enough, because I could potentially figure out a few more details to type in.
It's also Lorcan's turn, so now you're really conflicted, Martin.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He sees a warlock. He believes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna immediately shoot
no,
Peridot,
She can
but
cast darkness, but presumably she can also see through it. So
There is no conflict. But there is a wall.
I'm gonna have to get to like at least right there or so to be able to see her.
Still gets partial cover, though.
Why?
As she's firing through a creature.
okay. So the only thing I guess to add to that, Joe, in case it wasn't already stated, was that like your character purpose is that nobody is to come through this door unless they have the password. Once somebody comes here and delivers you the password, then the door is free game and anybody can go through it. But until that time comes, you are here to make sure nobody ever goes through this door unless they know the password.
Right. No one is to go through this door, even if you have the password.
Oh man.
All right, so it's Lorcan's turn. Lorcan is going to do the same thing as Flame Armor does. moves back to here. Here. Nope. Damn.
Just kill Peridot instead.
She's trying. I gotta actually decide whether Lorcan would give a shit about putting you guys in darkness in order to get to the Warlock. She would probably put you guys in darkness to go for the Warlock.
She's gonna move up pretty far to get
We've
the
already
Warlock.
calculated that you pretty much
You have to go all the way up to like right here. Yeah.
Yeah. I could probably make it to there. I could probably do it right there.
You still get partial cover though from the wall and the chick, so it's +2 to the AC you're shooting at.
Yeah. Alright, so Lorcan is just going to cast her spell. And then she is going... She can't shoot. She can't attack this time anyway because she cast a spell. So she's actually going to just go to there. Alright. Rogue Chick. Rogue Chick steps up to here. Attacks Father Rufus.
Oh, watch out now.
Alright, so your macro, JJ, do I click on you?
You
and
click
then
on
hit
you
attack?
click on the rogue chick.
Okay.
Click the attack advantage disadvantage. Click on Father Rufus. And
Okay,
then put
and
in a
then add
modifier.
a modifier. Okay.
But that's also like with like attacking with
Advantage and disadvantage.
yeah, that's just the attack that doesn't have any of the
Okay.
oh, you missed me now.
Did he? Because he does have an ally adjacent to him.
That doesn't give him advantage.
I'm looking at him to see what that does for
It just
Rogue.
lets him sneak.
It lets you do sneak attack, but it does not actually give you flank. There is no such thing as flanking anymore. It just
Okay.
creates a trigger for sneak attack.
Gotcha.
Oh, watch out now.
Alright. So then
So far.
she will try to attack you again. Watch out now.
That's weird, JJ Beans. 18 will hit. Son of a bitch.
Alright. So she takes a short sword and stabs you. But it's her offhand, so you don't take as much damage.
That's right. She gets
Really?
sneak attack though.
I know. Isn't it great?
What are the rules for offhand?
I think
They just
don't
can't.
do
They
that.
can't add their strength or dexterity modifier to it unless they have 2 weapon fighting.
Strength damage.
Holy shit.
20 damage to you, Father Rufus, and then she's like, "Watch out now!"
How many dice do you roll? Holy shit.
Sneak attack, buddy. Shit hurts.
All right, Alpha Ren.
I don't. These guys are. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Let's see here. I feel like healing Father Rufus might not be a bad idea. He's kind of far away though, because he's super turbo fast.
And apparently can walk across walls.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't reach him. Let me see if I can help you out with some spells here. If it will ever load my character sheet.
Quit being
There we
wusses,
go.
guys. Father Rufus isn't even part of the party.
What? Durka's
Now,
not being a wuss. This is how Durka fights. You haven't gotten to our. We only have one guy that charges into battle. His name is Ramus, and he hasn't gone yet.
It's 30 feet. 30 feet.
We aren't used to anybody going into melee before Ramus, who is not here anymore.
Oh,
John's got this like signal
Damn
that
it.
makes it look like he's not there. Is he not there?
all right.
Okay.
The only
okay. For some reason, you've got that like no signal thing like you see on a cell phone.
I don't hear John, but
so I'm gonna cast suggestion,
nice.
Yeah, you are.
and I'm gonna target the cleric chick.
No, don't
Only
target the cleric chick. It
she's
didn't
the
work
only
for you.
one in range, man. So
What? Suggestion
she-
has a 60-foot range, doesn't it?
pretty sure it's 30.
That's
Let me grab my
bullshit.
book, but pretty sure it's 30. Just a second.
Where the hell is my suggestion?
Suggestion.
Oh yeah, you're right. 30 foot. You're right.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast another cleric chick, and she's gonna make. Let's see, let's check my DCs here.
16, 17, we'll say.
You're casting on cleric.
Yeah, DC 16 will say.
All right.
What's your suggestion?
And it's cleric chick, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cleric chick.
She's got to roll low at some point. Yes.
Oh, nice.
What's your suggestion?
I suggest you sit this fight out.
Alright, so let me look at suggestion because I'm not as familiar with it.
I can read it as Alpha Ren Gadoo if you guys want the entertainment value.
Okay. I'll allow it.
50 SLX.
I'll allow it. The only thing that makes me think it might not work is that it says you can't suggest anything that would make it has to be a course of action that sounds reasonable to them.
Mm-hmm.
And it may not sound reasonable to her to like.
If you want to live, you sit this fight out.
Yeah, you say, for your own safety, you should probably hide in the corner until the end of the battle. Which is totally a reasonable way to stay safe.
Look, we're some pretty badass dudes, okay? So you'd better go hide in the corner until this thing is over with, okay?
Okay.
Dirk is like, nice. Nice.
Do a pretty good job there.
Good thing you added till the end of the fight, because if you just said like go sit in the corner, then she would have went sat in the corner, and it would have been the end of the spell. All right, so is that all you got, Alpha? Okay, and it's Cleric Chick's turn. Cleric Chick is like, you guys look like reasonable fellas. I think I'm gonna go hide in the corner.
These are not the words you're looking for.
And you hear Peridot be like, get your ass back here.
Yeah, is there any way to break that if like someone smacks her around?
If we hit her.
Or if Alpha...
if she takes damage at all,
is it a suggestion?
Break it.
Is
Yeah.
it concentration?
No, it says if you or any of your companions, it's not damage. It's you or any of your companions attack it. Then the
Right.
spell ends.
Is it concentration?
It is
Yes.
concentration.
Or
But it's concentration up to 8 hours.
8 hours.
So
But,
as long
yeah,
as
so
Alpha
if-
Ren doesn't cast any other concentration spells, this
Or
Right.
Or he doesn't get hit hard enough to break his concentration spell.
that's true too. If he
Right.
gets attacked and breaks the concentration.
Look, if it puts you out of the fight for a couple rounds.
No, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now she does move into that corner, and she's not prohibited from doing other things, right? You're just telling her to sit out of the fight.
Right.
I did tell her that.
So you guys hear her casting something, but you don't see her. And then Joe, it's your turn.
All right, that's not going to come up yet. That'll be up in a second. Just getting it ready. So first, I step out to where I can see, and then move over to here. And actually, no. While I'm right here, I'll go ahead and cast a spell. Can I see Durka, or is this like column thing in my way?
The column things are not actually there. They're just like
Oh, okay,
a groove in the floor.
Rebels.
cool. So I don't know if this thing I'm going to do works right, but my character says,
Lawful send your guardians to protect me.
I couldn't understand what was said, but I heard the effect.
Turn it down a little bit.
turn it down. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Sounded like nuclear launch detected.
Okay, let me try
Joe is
again.
level 20.
Lawful send your guardians to protect me.
Oh wow, that was cool.
Wait,
Audible?
I didn't understand it. I heard it that time, but didn't
Sound
understand
like
it.
did you say something attack me?
Now the Guardians to
No.
protect me.
Send your, yeah, Uatho,
Can
send
you
your
turn up
guardian
the
to
volume
protect
a
me.
little bit, Joe? It sounded...
Turn up the volume of it?
Yeah, turn up the volume a little
It
bit.
sounded better. I
Oh.
just couldn't hear what it said.
Yeah.
You definitely said something, Guardians, to protect me. Yeah.
Right. So what I just did was I turned.
Get down, right?
Oh, I turned it down to 6. There we go. Maybe that's better. That's what I meant to do. Okay, let's try this.
Rothos, send your guardians to protect me.
Oh, nice.
That
Still
worked?
didn't understand it.
Something guardians protect me.
Yep.
Oh, well, I may not be able to use it. I said, Uatho, send your guardians to protect me.
Oh,
There's a reason we
probably
didn't
why.
understand Uatho.
Yeah. Everything else was
Nobody-
understandable, but we wouldn't have,
Okay.
We just didn't understand. the word.
Designate. What?
Can you say something like rubber baby buggy bumpers just to test it?
No.
Rubber monkey arms.
Okay, nice.
So, can you guys understand me, General?
So,
Somewhat.
does this guy worship my
Well, I may not use it.
character? Is that what's going on?
Yep. So he casts Spirit Guardians, designates basically the party of people that just came in that have not antagonized him yet as being unaffected by the spell, and steps over to here. Martin, for your purposes, it won't matter until the start of their turns, but yeah, anyone who is affected and enters this area during their turn or starts their turn here will take damage, and it's also difficult terrain for them.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Well, difficult terrain's important because that halves their movement.
What's the radius?
It should be the aura there, 15 feet.
Yeah, 15-foot radius
We
from
can't see
him.
the aura.
You can't? Oh.
I can see it, but you probably should let them see it too.
I don't think I can make them
Yeah,
able to see it. I think that has to be you.
Let's see.
You might have to give me an aura.
No, I see it.
Cool.
All right. So that's
They do get a wisdom saving throw whenever it starts to affect them.
okay.
To,
So remind me of that
damage.
on their turn.
Okay.
All right, Ramos.
Oh, and what the rest of you guys see, you see angelic-looking spirits floating around me within that radius. There's like a bunch of them just floating around, flying, doing cool stuff.
Nice.
Alright, so I'll address Peridot and say, no, I wasn't really interested in hunting you down, but they did not give up. And Eula died to find your location. So now we must finish this.
Yeah, nice.
I will move to here and that's all I can do.
Okay. All right. Full plate guy.
Okay, start of his turn, so he gets a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC, I think 15. Where does it tell me? Yeah, there it is. DC 15.
Okay.
Joe, I just realized your old character looks like a Bothan. So, like, a Bothan died to get us this information.
Wow.
All right. So full plate guy doesn't do well.
So he takes 12 radiant damage.
Okay. Got it.
And it's difficult terrain whether or not he makes the save.
Okay. All right. He is going to continue to attack Father Rufus.
Oh, come on now.
Father Rufus now has disadvantage to attacks against him.
What you got to do that for?
Because you're bleeding. Alright, so he's just going to straight attack Father Rufus.
$15 miss.
Okay.
13, JJ.
13. Nice.
Aww. I can't just press up to repeat the macro. That's silly.
Yeah.
All right, JJ. His second attack is a 24 hit you.
Jeez. Yep.
Good thing he had the disadvantage. He would have just crit you. Alright, so he's got... Alright, so it is 9 damage. And then he is going to action surge and attack you again.
Oh, come on now. No need for this.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Ow.
Oh, 13 damage, JJ.
High disadvantage rolls.
Father Rufus.
And
is
then
like, well,
he does all that and he looks over at John and he looks back at you, Father Rufus, and he just goes,
see you guys in the next life.
you didn't already die, already, did you, Father?
No.
Alright,
I got one or two
Peridot's
things
turn.
up my sleeve.
Hey guys, don't mind me. I'm going to move Dirk around just so I can plan my turn a little better.
Okay. Now, Peridot, you've made this a tough encounter for me because you didn't input your spells in your character sheet. So I don't even know what your Eldritch Knight even can cast. So I'm going to make it up.
Cool.
Why did Dirk teleport next to?
I'm just, don't mind me. I needed a 10-foot radius circle to plan.
So, oh, wow. Alright, so Peridot is going to go into there and is going to attack you, Joe. I'm just trying really hard to not say your name, Joe. Alright, so let me look at Peridot's sheet here.
Start of her turn, wisdom save.
Okay. Well, that's not right. Is 14.
Nice. So she takes 14 radiant damage.
Nice.
All right.
And then moving over close to me, that's difficult terrain.
Okay. That part isn't a problem. She wasn't that far away. So she's going to come up and first is going to attempt.
So was Durka not there? It looked like Durka was there for some reason.
No, Dirk could just temporarily move over there so I could have a 10-foot circle.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want to spend my whole turn doing what I just did there.
Okay. I thought you had a teleport or something weird. Misty step kind of thing.
I could, but that's not what she's going to do now.
Wizard. Alright. Alright, Joe. You actually look like you're made of metal, right?
Or that I'm wearing armor. Depends on how you take it, but yeah.
I'm just going by your picture. Your facial picture looks like your face is made of metal. You look like Ultron.
Right. I'm definitely pretty much covered in metal.
Alright, so Peridot is going to cast Shocking Grasp. which is a cantrip. So she's going to reach out to touch you.
And she gets advantage because of the metal, is that right?
I think so.
Yeah, with the shocking grasp, it should be that she has advantage because of the metal.
Oh, watch out now.
Alright, so let's see, attack him, and it is Billy Peridot's casting modifier is intelligence, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, Joe, 25 to hit you.
Yep, that hits.
All right, and that'll be all right. You take 18 lightning damage, and you can't take reactions until the start of your next turn,
All right.
if it matters. Alright, and then as a bonus action, she is also going to attack you with her weapon. Because she has war magic. Uh-oh. Oh, everybody froze on me for a second.
No, I think
We're here.
Panicked. I panicked.
Actually, it looks like I might not hear John.
Alright,
They're
Joe's
not
a
talking.
19
Nah.
hit you?
It does.
Alright. So Peridot's weapon is... Oh, nice. Alright, so Peridot deals 10 damage to you with their sword.
Rough.
Alright, Father Rufus.
Alright. So, Father Rufus.
Had many sons, and many sons had Father Rufus.
That's right. Now he's going to be like, oh man, this is getting rough in here. And so, what's the lighting situation up in Shaw?
It's lit. There's torch sconce every like 15, 20 feet.
Alright, is there any area that is dim light?
There are no dim light. There's darkness around Lorcan and Flame Armor, but the rest of it's pretty well lit.
Shit. Alright.
Trying to shadow step.
What? Father Rufios is...
Rufy!
Oh,
Father Rufus is going to
My concentration checks.
he is going to
Oh, is your guardian thing concentration, Joe?
It is. But
So
I
is
made
that-
both of them, so it's okay.
Oh, the 12 makes it?
Yeah, it's a 10 or half damage taken, and it was two separate damages. One of them was 18, so half that's still going to be 10 the target.
Oh. It's just flat half damage. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, or 10, whichever is higher.
Right.
They scale it down because concentration isn't a skill you can invest in anymore.
Right.
Although there's a feat that helps it.
There is the Warcaster feat, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, how does that help?
Gives you advantage maybe or something? Oh, I forget. Do you have that?
I do.
Yes. That definitely is intended for keeping concentration. But it doesn't matter because you made them anyway.
All right.
so.
While you guys figure that out, I'm
Sure,
getting up
sure.
here. Be right back.
okay.
Yes, advantage on saves for concentration. So, I definitely would have made them. Although the 12 was still only a 12.
Alright, Father Rufus. He's like.
Watch this.
He's like, yeah, he's like, this fucking crazy, man.
All right, what are you doing?
Misty step.
He is going to.
Watch out now.
He is going to fuck.
He does have 2 guys on him.
So one thing that I find funny is that if you cast the darkness, you can't see out of it.
Correct.
Like you have to be able to see in magical darkness.
Unless you're a warlock.
Yep.
A specific kind of warlock, right?
No, if you're a warlock, you just have to take that invocation that lets you see through darkness and magical darkness.
Alright, hold on.
So not all warlocks necessarily can see through magical darkness.
Correct.
But if you
Which
can,
is
you're
why
not.
some could escape Lorcan, but because the only way she knows for certain to identify them, she thought it was Eldritch Blast, but Corey can do that now, and he's not a warlock.
What if someone had an item that could see through magical darkness and you
She
knew
would-
they-
She'd probably kill him anyway. But,
She
One
killed
time-
him before she figured that out.
yeah. Then when she figured it out, she'd be like, "Fuck! Well, this can't be like a common item or anything."
You'll just be like, whatever. I'll just kill people with that item.
Here's what Father Rufus is going to do. It's gonna be funny. He's gonna cast darkness.
Okay. All right.
Right.
What's he targeting on?
Like right here, that corner.
Okay. All right.
And then he's gonna go to
Doesn't
here.
it provoke?
Yeah. When
yeah,
he takes
so
that
that's gonna provoke.
So the rogue chick is gonna take her attack first. Oh, God damn it!
Ah, damn, this was not the best strategy. I should just disengage, but I want to do something cool.
All right.
That'll
So
miss.
17 to hit.
16.
That'll
16.
miss. Sucker.
16. Okay.
And then he gets one there.
All right.
Ouch.
That's 21. It's a
Oh, it's
21.
That's true.
Yeah.
Even after he moves out of your range.
Well, technically,
provokes
he's
before
attacking
he-
him in this square.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Yeah. I got confused by him.
21 will hit.
Okay. So 21 to hit.
Thank God for no crit, though.
Yeah. Damage is gonna be 10.
Alright, and then Father Rufus gets over here, and he teleports to his darkness over here.
Do you need me to put something there so you have a darkness?
I need you there so I
Yeah.
can see what the darkness looks like. Unless he's going to stop concentrating on it immediately.
Yeah, I'd
Well,
probably.
the interesting thing is, like, it may have broken when he was hit.
Oh, that's true. Fuck, concentration.
Oh yeah, you should roll that.
God damn. So 10.
It's DC 10.
It's a con save, so I
Yep.
mean,
Save.
you
Where's
probably
my
have a
Probably
okay
pretty good
shot.
at that. Yep, you're good.
Okay. Yep. So I teleport over there, and he's like, whew, Father Rufus is hurt now.
Does that mean Joe's character needs to make a concentration save as well?
He did.
Oh, my bad.
Is there, so what
trying
is
to
that,
help the
20
other
foot?
team,
so that
dude.
covers me?
Do I?
Just barely. I can see her on the edge. Okay.
Father Rufus, he's hurting.
All right. Flame armor chick. Looks like Ramos is going to be the target. All right, so flame armor, flame on.
Flame on.
Is going to.
Eldritch Blast.
All right, so 19 hit Ramos as you
No.
see out of the darkness. The basically the same thing Lorcan does. You see
Oh, shit.
same things come out and go at you, Ramos, but just barely grazes past you. And then another one comes out at you.
I would say it's probably deflected by my shield based on the number.
Nice.
Fair assumption. 23.
23 will hit.
Okay. Okay, that'll be 14 damage. You do not get knocked back.
Oh, boo, boo.
Boo.
I will
Not-
say, Lorcan, it's a warlock.
And she'll be like, bitch is mine.
I know your hunger.
Hey, Martin, can I get a 10-foot circle thing to drag around the screen? Because I'm going to leave something on the board.
10-foot drag around circle thing. Let's see. What do you want it to look like?
Fire.
Fire. What the hell?
Let's put like a flame wall right
Yeah.
there. Right.
Not saying it hasn't crossed my mind, but I'm going to do a circle instead.
You're just gonna roast everyone in over here, is that
I
it?
assume that the ceilings are 20 feet or less, right?
They're actually like cavernous, so they're probably like 40 feet or so.
Okay.
Let's see. We're gonna go. You need it said it was 20-foot radius.
10.
10. Controlled by Corey.
This is the battle of auras.
Yeah. All right, Corey. Can you move? Can you move it about?
Yep. All right. So actually, Durka's gonna have to step forward a little bit so she can see first. So she steps right there, and then she casts Flame Wall. Wait, I got
Why does she have to
macro.
step forward to see?
What?
Why does she have to step forward to see?
I kind of figured I was like half in darkness there and wanting to target over here.
Oh, that darkness stuff. Got it.
Yeah. I probably could have like peeked around, but it's just easier to walk forward.
Kind of looks like you're burning me, Durka.
It does look very much like Durka's burning you and Joe.
So yeah, so it's unclear. I want to put it so that the top alcove is walled off, with the circle. If I can get full plate guy and Peridot in there as well, I will.
So, like, are you talking about like
Like centering
Like
it somewhere
there?
like here-ish.
Yeah, I guess you can't, as long as you can't like cross out of that thing without going through the wall twice.
Yeah, because the only way that I can see that you could get to where you could totally block off that top, if you'd stop moving it.
Sorry.
If you put it right there, that would make it to where anybody that's in that northern alcove, which would be Flame Armor and Cleric Chick, would have to move through it to get out.
And we'd have to move through it twice, right?
No. Depending on where they're going.
Like they'd have to move into it and then back out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so at that position, does that include Ramus, full plate guy, and or Peridot?
Includes Ramus, Flame, Full Plate, and Peridot.
Well, the question is,
I would say Ramus would probably get, because it's not fully taken up his square, I'd probably give him advantage on the save.
Okay. Well, I think that's where I'm going to have to put it because I want to wall them off. So
22
Those
fire
two-
damage is a lot of damage, sir.
what was that?
I will not be pleased if I take 22 fire damage.
I will not be pleased if you take 22 fire damage either. So I have a separate kind of an interesting mechanic question. So when I cast this, I pick a direction for the flame wall to happen, inside or outside, as far as like what happens when you're standing there.
Mhm.
When people pick a side that they're going to reflex save to, do they know which side is hot? Or could they potentially reflex to the bad side?
I mean, I feel like they would probably feel it. Like if they're on one side of it and they don't feel it emanating off of that, they would know.
Like half your body is scorching, so you throw
Right,
yourself
okay. So you'll
away.
know. Okay. So then I'm picking the outside of the wall to be the hot area.
Well, now I'm definitely gonna.
Yeah, so then Ramos would
Only
definitely be
only
in.
if you that damage only happens if you end your turn there. So you have an opportunity to avoid that. And the only people. So right now, if I place it right there, basically Peridot, Full Plate Guy, and Ramos have to make dex saves.
But Ramos gets advantage.
And Ramos gets advantage.
Yeah, I would say Ramos gets advantage because it's barely getting into his square, so I would award him advantage.
With my +1 dex, I surely appreciate that, of course.
All right, so is that your final answer, Durka? Is that where you're putting
That's my final answer. That's where I'm going to place it, yeah.
All right, so everybody has to make their save now.
Yep. Well, the 3 people that are in the wall have to make a save, yeah.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Everybody that's affected has to make their save. And
Go, Ramos, go.
Dex save.
Yep.
That's a no. But
That's a no for Full Plate Guy.
still a no. So you just burned me.
And
Sorry. I'll make it up to you.
Why did you roll twice?
Because I have advantage. Oh, well, I guess
There's
roll
2 rolls
twice.
in one.
Well, whatever. Yeah. It's fine.
Peridot.
Anyway.
Peridot fails it.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's everybody.
Yep, everybody failed it.
Awesome. Okay, so everybody takes 22. And they have to, I guess they have to pick whether they're inside or outside, but I assume since it's going out, everybody's going to... Oh, I don't know. I guess they could choose either one because they don't take the damage right away when they go there. But yeah, they could choose to be inside or outside the wall.
Okay. But if they're inside it, aren't they? Like, is the whole inside of that on fire? Or just the edge of it?
The whole inside... no, the inside... If you're inside the wall, you take no damage on the end of your turn. If you're outside the wall, you do take damage on the end of your turn.
So Peridot would probably go inside. I think.
The wall is opaque, so if you're inside, you can't see through it.
Oh man, I sense a Ramos and Peridot duel inside the flames.
That would be epic.
You might
and
not
awesome.
then. For some reason, I thought you could see through it. So
No, it's opaque.
Oh, so Ramos has to decide now whether to be in or out? Or
I think so. I mean, not necessarily, I guess, but you definitely, like, the idea is your reflex saving as the flame wall appears in your space.
I think
so.
everybody just be honorable about it, but like have in mind now, like
Right.
where you're gonna go, and don't meta it, because like you know, if I move Peridot in, then it would be very easy to be like, hey, I was gonna move in.
Right. Well, it's just Ramos, Peridot, and Full Plate Guys. So it's 2 of those are on you, Martin, and 1's on Jonathan.
Right. I know where they're going, and it's not necessarily what I said out loud.
Right, well, I already know where I'm going.
All right. So that was Durka's turn. So it's Lorcan's turn. Lorcan can see right through Father Rufus's darkness, so she's just like,
But she can't see through the flame wall anymore.
that's okay.
Okay.
So she's gonna go there.
Corey, how far is the emanation of heat?
10 feet.
Okay. So I've
It's
got
hot
to
as balls.
10 feet away from that, or I'm going to burn.
Looking up stuff. It's pretty bad when I gotta look up stuff for my own character.
Actually, this could be interesting.
Yes.
Oh man, how tall is that?
20
feet.
feet.
All right. Lorcan wants this bitch bad.
I assume.
Do what?
Oh, she doesn't have fly, does she?
She does have fly, but it's also concentration, so she'd
Oh.
have to break darkness to do it.
Right.
But she's gonna try something else, I think, or not. All right, so she's not gonna try that. She's gonna stay there. She can still see Full Plate Guy, so from there she'll attack Full Plate Guy. And I don't have my macros. Ah!
Oh, because you're
Because you're the
not on your
DM.
account.
You can take control of your character, though.
Yeah, but I don't have my custom macros are
Oh, yeah.
set to my account. So
You could
without
open the second roll 20 in a different window.
which is what I did before, but I was hearing a lot of like feedback, so I had to get rid of that. That's all right. I can do this quickly enough.
Yeah, in the second window, you could mute everybody and also broadcast nothing.
That's true.
That
So
should
it might be
handle the,
important,
feedback.
if Lorcan's going to hit that guy, it might be important for him to have decided whether he's inside or outside the wall, which would make him targetable and or not targetable, and if he is targetable, pushable through the wall or not.
Is it on their reaction that they do that?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't say that explicitly.
Because I mean, if it's not part of their reaction, they don't actually move until their turn.
Yeah. I mean, they make a dex saving throw to, like, take half damage from the wall, so I don't know how you take half damage from the wall other than not be in it.
You probably are ducking out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't actually move as a part of that. So
Right. It's only a 1 foot wide wall, so you're still in your same square. You're just on one corner or the other.
yeah, I'm gonna say they don't move. So right now, Lorcan can see him.
But if she pushes him, she's not going to push him through the wall, quote unquote, because he's already kind of in it, basically.
Unless she knocks him back really
Unless she
far.
knocks him back through the other side,
Yeah, she
yeah.
You could hit him twice. Alright, so she does have advantage on him because she's in darkness, so that will hit him. And she will put the other bolt on him as well. Damn it.
Corey, where are you getting the stuff about deciding which side they're on? Is that
I'm
in a rock
only
or something?
thinking about there's no rule about it.
Alright, so she
Right.
does hit him twice.
It just matters whether, for certain things, like whether Martin can push him through the wall, it matters whether he's, like, inside or outside, because if he's outside, he can be pushed through the wall.
Right, but since there's nothing about people choosing, my interpretation would be it's based on the center of their square. The center of their square is either in or it's out. There's no choice. There's no movement. There's no decision. It's just
Well,
done.
yeah, I mean, I agree with you, except that something happens when you go through the wall.
There's always a chance that the wall could be in the center of your square too, Joe. It's not in this case.
True,
but, like,
true.
Right.
kind of, you know.
It's
Alright.
a weird meta thing. It doesn't really matter. It's just for, in reality, it would matter.
Right.
Alright, so Lorcan does attack him and deals damage to him, knocks him back to here.
And then she can't target him again.
Well, but both bolts go off at the same time.
Oh, right, yeah.
So she's just like, so she hits him, knocks him back to 10 feet. Then the second 10 feet, he collides with Peridot, and they both can make dex saves to not be knocked prone.
Yeah, get knocked prone.
Oh, then it's dex save. Full plate guy. Good luck. All right, full plate guy is gonna be prone.
Oh, he's kind of +1. Okay.
Alright, so full plate guy goes prone. And Peridot. Oh, Peridot, you suck at dex too.
Yes, she does.
Yes.
Oh, this is not a dex group. Alright. Lorcan does well. Rogue chick.
Makes a wisdom save.
Alright. Let's see. Rogue chick. What do you got, Rogue chick?
Oh wow, they changed stuff in what the up arrow does.
Oh.
Macros that I set off by hitting buttons on my sheet are showing up in my up arrow history.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That was not the case before.
Yeah.
Rogues are... Oh, so... And it says a wisdom, Joe?
Yep. Yes.
There we go.
She gets 16 radiant damage and is in difficult terrain.
Okay. She was already in difficult terrain, so that's not a thing.
Mhm.
She's gonna go... gonna go to there.
Remember that if she ends her turn there, she'll take the fire damage.
Yes.
If she ends her turn there, she'll take Joe's fire damage.
No, she'll
No,
take my firewall
firewall
damage. It's a
damage.
10-foot extension to the wall that does damage.
She's kind of dumb.
Okay.
So she's gonna go there and attempt to attack you, Joe. You said that there is no advantage for flanking.
No, it just lets you sneak
Correct.
attack.
Okay. Yep, she's gonna go there. She's gonna attack. That's not gonna hit.
Nope.
God damn it. That's not gonna hit either. Jesus, these guys
Nope.
suck.
No, they've been
They were
doing
doing
great.
good damage earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
Father
It
Rufus.
I took 38 damage in the first round. They did plenty of damage.
Okay, they suck this
Or
round.
28 damage.
Father Rufus is like, fuck that. I'm out of here, man.
Is that the end of her turn?
I'm looking. I'm trying to look and see what all her cunning action gives her.
If I were a rogue in this position, I might
Yeah,
use
she's
a bonus
going
action
to
to
cunning.
evade.
Yep, she's going to use her bonus action to. Well, there's not evade is not an option. It's dash.
I'm sorry,
Dash, disengage.
withdraw, whatever
or
it
hide.
is.
Yeah, so
Disengage,
she's
that's what I
going to disengage back.
Ah. Sneaky.
All right. Alpha
Actually,
Ren.
disengage does not give you extra movement. She's in difficult terrain that entire movement. That would be a lot of movement
Let's see. You're
because
right.
all of that costs a double.
So she's
Right.
10 to there, so that's 20.
10, 15. So she took 15 to get to you, so that'd be 30.
Dude, Alpha Ren, you know it's on fire, right?
What's on fire?
Right, so
Where
she's
you are.
Spot you're
just
standing.
going to be able to get to there.
I should be fine, right? I'm outside the circle.
The flame
Not 10
wall is
foot outside the
extending
circle,
outwards.
it's also up in fire.
So if I move here, I'm okay?
No,
Here?
10-foot radius from here, from the circle.
All right. Well, listen, I'm going to run up and be like, high five. And
Let's say you have to end your turn there, so he can run up and do something.
Oh
and then
yeah,
come back
that's
out.
true. But you feel the heat. You know that you don't want to stay.
okay.
I like it. Alpha Ren goes up, but you gotta do it in Russian. You gotta
These
say,
are my ability hands.
It's high five.
High five. I'm going to heal you for 2d8 plus 4.
Nice. We have a healer.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't call it that, but that's and then I'm going to duck back because we can do that now, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's probably far enough, right?
it's up to Martin. Is that 10 feet from the wall?
I
Or
would
no?
say that's 10 feet away.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
All right,
Neatums.
cleric chick. Cleric chick's gonna be like, I can't see shit, guys. I'm gonna feel myself up. You guys can't even see it. All right, Joe, your turn.
Awesome.
You got two prone guys in front of you. Well, I guess you can only see one of them.
Can I see Peridot, or is she
No, you
on
can
the
sit there.
inside?
You can see Peridot. She's like kind of half in, half out, so you can see she's laying on the ground.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know if
That is free damage. That's what I say.
well. Let's see. Need to be.
You're not
So
going
I'm
to
not
wail
thinking-
on them with advantage and then move?
I'm going. Oh, that's true. I could do something before I move. Ha, that's true.
God, Joe, don't be
okay.
new.
I know. It's a new character, not a new player. Okay, so that's got to be here. Okay, good. All right.
20-foot burst of something, I think.
Yes, so I slam my maul down. Do it. I was not doing my.
You have
You're
to
on
click
the
the
ruler.
arrow.
Can't.
Click
You're
the
on the
arrow.
ruler.
No. So I can't make the circle when I'm on a ruler? That's crazy.
Correct.
On this square, I slam my maul down,
Nice.
and
It even looks like that.
yeah, it actually does. Yeah, it strikes the ground with a powerful blow. The ground ripples up in a wave, starting in the square struck, creating a blast of debris and divine energy. All creatures in a 20-foot radius from the origin, except for me, make a Dex save DC 15, and they get a bunch of damage if they fail, half damage if they succeed.
All right, so that means Rogue Chick,
So-
Full Plate Guy, and Peridot are all gonna have to make that.
I don't
Correct.
see, does
Does
being
not promise.
prone affect your dex save or not?
Oh, it might.
I don't know if you can make dex saves in your. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to. It's like rolling out of the way or like bracing with your hand or something.
Let's see what the prone condition says about this.
It's not under. Oh, there it is. Disadvantage on attack rolls, but there's nothing about dex, so
Yeah, I don't see anything that says that they would prevent that.
they can
The strain would give them that.
Yep. Fair enough.
All right, so they each have to make a Dex save of 15. You said.
Yep.
All right, so
It's okay. They suck at dex. Two of them.
We've already established that.
save. All right, Full Plate Guy fails it.
That was low damage for that thing.
That was low.
It looks
Well,
like
that wasn't.
average.
Those are
God
decent.
damn it!
Average
Full
low.
Plate Guy and Peridot failed it.
I guess you're right. I was thinking 8s. That's okay.
It's about average.
All right, of course the Rogue makes it.
Yeah, figured she would make it. It's just she probably takes no damage if she's high enough level.
Yeah,
If she has evasion, then she takes no damage.
yeah.
The other guys take 26 force damage.
Jesus Christ. 26.
Yep.
Force damage, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that takes Full Plate Guy down.
Yes.
Nice.
Nobody knows that though because he's inside the flame wall.
Also, he's gonna die from the cooking. No, he's inside. He's safe.
Yeah,
He's inside, yeah.
All right, does not take down Peridot. All right, and then Joe, you moving?
Then I'll move to here. I don't know if Peridot still gets an attack of opportunity, but if so, it would be with disadvantage.
Is that Joe? Are you 10 feet away from the circle there? You think?
That's what I was. I guess I should ask about that. I would think so. Well, it's 10 feet from the center of my square to there. I guess that's not.
I don't know. It's up to Martin.
What's that?
Is Joe 10 feet out right now, or does he need to move farther to get out of the fire?
You would need to move a little bit further.
All right. Well, so that was 10 feet.
All right, he would get an attack of opportunity, Joe, because there's nothing in the prone condition or under the description of prone that says they don't get their reaction.
But
Okay.
But
he
the
does have
attack roll is
disadvantage.
at a disadvantage.
Yep.
So Peridot would get it. Peridot.
There we go. That should be 10 feet away.
Yep.
All right, so 15 is the attack of opportunity on you, Joe.
Does not hit.
Or I'm sorry, 14 anyway, but
Cool.
still misses. All right, you good?
Yep.
Ramis.
I chose to go outside, and I whispered it to Joe.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I really didn't want to be in like a brawl with like 2 or 3 of them in the middle with half life.
Good idea.
The only question I have is whether it's possible to path along here without stepping in the wall, or not.
I assume so. I didn't.
I
even
will
think of that.
say that you can go through this square without touching the wall, but it will take double the movement because you are squeezing to not touch the wall.
Makes sense.
So it'd be 10 feet to go to here, or 15 feet. Just asking.
If you're going to stop in that square, it would take you 10 feet to go through there, and to like not be in the wall.
Right. Then I will go and end here.
Okay.
And that's just a
As
regular.
a fan to be flanked, Rogue Chick.
And as a rogue, Joe, you should feel some sympathy.
Nice. 24.
Okay. I will hit.
No, you gotta.
Oh, right. Acrobatics
The
check.
thing is, though, you know how those rogues get double proficiency, so they're pretty good.
If they chose acrobatics.
Oh,
It's a rogue, dude. Why would you not? No, just kidding.
Still, 24 is still high, even with double proficiency. I mean, that's still like a 50-50 chance, maybe. Oh,
Oh.
rolled well.
That's fine. She's still poisoned.
Yep.
okay.
Nice.
And then
Action surge.
let's see. I will hit her again and roll like shit, but she does have disadvantage, so who knows? Probably not, though. I'm thinking.
I don't think she can fail that.
I don't think she can roll natural one. She rolls
They don't count
natural
on
one.
skill checks, though, so
They don't.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure you fail, but I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. She passed.
She has to roll twice. She has disadvantage.
Oh, that's true. Nope.
Okay. Well, now she's poisoned for 5 rounds, so good enough.
She took 10 damage total.
Joe, John, does your poison just give the poison condition, or?
Poison condition. That's
Okay.
it. That was a 19 hit.
Yes.
It was 9 damage.
Not bad. 19 damage in a round.
That's it.
All right. Full plate guy. Oh, he makes a death save.
So if he's still doing things, he also has to make a wisdom save.
He's not doing things. He's
Well,
out.
But he's taking.
Okay, but if he's not gone, he's still in the range of my aura, so he has to make a wisdom save, or else he's going to take damage, which is an automatic fail on death save.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Well,
I
then
looked at the incapacitated condition. I don't see anything about disadvantage on wisdom saves or anything, so I think he just makes a normal wisdom save.
All right. Well, he'll make the save because I'll just take his death save roll since that was the first one I had to make. So he'll make this. He'll make the save and not take damage, but then his death save, he fails.
Same result.
All right.
Actually, this is better because he has no successes on the book, just one failure,
He has no successes on the book.
instead of a success and a failure.
Oh, right.
All right. So then, wait a minute. Oh, okay. So it's Peridot's turn.
She has to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
It's a pretty cool aura.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do some
She
damage.
takes 11 radiant damage.
Should not have fucked with the Guardian. Apparently.
All right. So, okay. So Peridot will cast Misty Step.
That's right, Jerome. She's like, I gotta get the hell out of here.
She's going to have a hard time going anywhere because she has to be able to see her destination.
She just needs to go to
Oh,
here.
true.
She's going to there.
They're still being burned
Okay.
there. If you end.
That's
your-
okay. She's not ending her turn there. She's going there using her free item interaction to open the door, and then she goes into the door.
What kind of fucking door do you guard that's just unlocked?
But she's off the map now, so if anybody pursues her through the door, we'll discuss that when it gets there. But
I'll be like, you left that door unlocked, Guardian?
I guess so.
I've never tried the door before. I was told nobody goes through it. That includes me.
No one has ever gotten past me before.
In fairness, Joe, nobody's probably tried either. All right, Father Rufus.
All right, Father Rufus is like, fuck, I can't see, man. It's fucking dark in here. Hey, yo, which way out here, man?
I'll be Lorcan's pointing.
Is anybody?
Good lord, Captain.
Can anyone hear me? Help me get out here, man. Come on. He will fumble around in the dark.
Follow my voice.
All right, man. And he like steps out and he's like sees like fire and shit and he's like, whoa, it's just getting crazy. Well, I'm still kind of hurt. Hey man, can you fix me up, bro? You look like you got maybe some herbs or something. And that's what he'll
You got
do.
some mojo.
That's all he can do because he is really close to death.
Alright. Flame armor.
Getting flamed.
Flame on.
It's getting hot over there.
Alright.
Whatever's on that desk is probably on fire. Assuming that's a desk.
Let's see. What would flame armor do?
Right. We can have like 2 warlocks dueling in the skies.
She has to drop her darkness to do that.
Well,
That's not doing her any good right now anyway.
that's what I want to see. Warlocks flying through the sky.
Alright, so let me look. Corey, is your wall dispellable?
Sure, yeah, it's a magical effect.
That's what flame armor is going to try and do. It's going to try to dispel your check. So the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check.
Wait, if she's a warlock though, does she casts everything at her highest level, right?
Yes.
So she's going to automatically dispel it, assuming she can cast it at 4th or 5th level. Like she casts, what level is she casting at?
5th.
Yeah, so she automatically dispels it.
Okay. Well, then it goes away.
Delete.
Alright. And then she will go to there.
can see dying plate guy now.
Pass turn. Durka.
So Durka sees through the door. Can she see
Not
Peridot?
anymore. You can't see it anymore. Flame arm removed and put a aura.
Right.
darkness
Before
there.
flame arm removed, could she see through the door and see? She could clearly see the door was open, right?
That brief moment between the time that the dispel happened and the move happened, you would see that the door is open, and you would probably see. No, the door would be open, and you would see darkness beyond it.
Like darkness, like no torches, or darkness like magical darkness.
I mean, without dark vision, I don't know that you could tell the difference between.
I do
right,
have dark
darkness.
vision. But
Okay,
it's only
then
60 feet, so I probably can't. It wouldn't affect this, but would I be able to tell whether it was magical or not? Basically.
I would say not from that distance. No.
Okay. So then Durka runs. Yeah, okay. So Durka moves her 25 feet forward, so she moves to right there. Right there. Now can she see whether it's magical darkness or not?
Let's see. It must be because it's still dark.
Okay.
Actually, you couldn't tell. Well, no, you can because you can see through Joe's aura.
Oh yeah, my aura is just angelic spirits.
Actually, no, you probably couldn't see.
I probably can't see the door still.
Yeah, you can't see the door from there.
Okay. Then Durka casts.
So if you cast Dispel, you could knock out darkness, because that's like... Well, I guess she's casting at 5th level, though.
That would only work if I had Dispel prepared.
Yeah.
Well, then Durka casts. I'm almost gonna say it. No, because I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. I'm. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cleric chick that's back there. 'Cause I don't want to damage the cl roughly know where you are, so I could definitely hit you with either of those. Yeah, Durka casts. Durka casts Fireball, and she casts it just somewhere in this front half of this sphere, so that it hits Flame Armor check, but doesn't hit Cleric check.
Okay.
Fireball cast. Ew. Master rolled 1d9.
Yeah. Figure out which of the squares you're going to be putting that on.
Oh, gotcha. It shouldn't matter. It's only a 20-foot radius, or 20-foot. No, it's a 10-foot radius, right? 20-foot radius, but I don't think I can hit anybody.
Martin, I just reread the Spirit Guardian spell and realized the full plate guy still took half damage.
Oh, I wouldn't make it hit Alpha Ren.
So he actually did get a second fail.
I'm a wizard with 20 intelligence. I can make it not hit Alpha Ren and my friends.
I mean,
I would just cast it at this corner of this wall back over here if that was the case.
where? Over here, I can't see. You're not.
Oh, right. Like, I would cast it I could cast it back here, anywhere in this area.
Well, I mean, you'd have to judge about how far back that is because it's magical darkness there.
Yeah. Oh, actually, can I can cast, because it's an area effect, right? So I don't have to pick, I don't have to see my target.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
You could just throw it at the wall and it would hit the wall, right?
Yeah.
But I need to know for a 20-foot, how far back it's going to go. So
I don't think is it a 20-foot radius? That seems really big. Maybe
now
it's
what you
not.
just said was 20-foot radius.
That's what I have on my sheet, but I'm kind of feeling like it's big, but it doesn't really matter. I just cast it.
Fireball's been pretty ridiculous.
I think it's probably a 20-foot
That's
diameter.
probably 10 foot.
Yeah.
Well,
What's the spell?
Fireball is a 20-foot radius sphere.
Wow, that is huge. All right. So yeah. So I cast it. Actually, I want to cast it at the door. That's even better because that way, if what's her face happens to be back there, I can get her too. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's going to definitely kill off full plate guy.
Nice.
Oh yeah. That's
And the save is 17 for the.
yeah. Well, that's only his second death save, isn't it?
Well, I just said I realized that he still took half damage on a successful save against my aura, so it still did an
right.
extra fail.
Well, flame armor chick takes it, all of it.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it was low damage.
But she does.
Martin, you just rolled a 1d9.
I know. That was before the fire. That was me determining where his random fireball was going to go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
My 86 rolled 1 3 3 3 1 1 2 3.
Gotcha.
Wow.
All right, Lorcan.
What about the concentration check from Flame Armor for being blown up?
Ooh, good call.
What is she concentrating on?
Darkness?
Her darkness.
Or did that drop because she cast a spell? I mean, I thought it was only.
No, Dispel's not
No, the
concentration.
spell's not concentration.
So
Yeah. So DC 10 con save.
Okay.
it's not a hard save. But
Yeah. Ah!
Of course.
All right. Well, that makes her fly decision a lot easier. Although now she doesn't need it.
True.
Also, she might not have any spellcasting left. I forget how many. They don't get a lot, do they?
Only two. Lorcan only has 2 slots.
Yeah.
Damn.
So darkness plus dispel.
All right, so Lorcan is like, oh yeah, almost Rocket Raccoon, like, oh yeah.
Of course, you can
And-
see her just fine regardless. So.
Yep. She probably can see me, but that's okay. Let's see. So it's, I'm gonna assume Father Rufus can see. No, he did say he couldn't see.
He can.
Yeah.
He can see. He was able to see you. Now, like, if you move there, he's like, nah. Oh, no, I can't see.
Oh, and Martin, that is magical darkness, right?
Yes. All right. So I gotta look here. Don't have my macros. I gotta look it up. Okay, we're not going to do that. That would be bad. So she's just going to chromatic orb, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She deals 32 damage to that bitch.
Damn.
Pew pew.
All right, rogue chick.
Make a save.
Yep.
All right, and she's
Yeah.
at disadvantage for being poisoned, right?
Yeah. On ability
Nice.
checks.
This is a wisdom check, right?
This is a wisdom save. Is she on disadvantage for saves?
With poison?
It says
Yeah.
you have disadvantage on ability checks. It's the word ability.
Okay, this is a save, not an ability check.
All right, so she makes it.
So she succeeds, so she takes half, so 8 radiant damage.
Is that evasionable?
No, because it's a wisdom save, not a dex save.
Right. So, okay. All right. So she,
She's like, WTF, mate?
yeah, she's gonna look around and she's gonna be like, yeah, I'm not getting paid well enough for this. And she drops her weapons and she's like, I work for you guys now.
Yes!
Like, can I move out of this like angel aura thing?
No.
Technically, if she works for us, she's not affected by it.
Well, she's
Well,
she's
do I-
mostly.
when I cast the spell, I choose who's affected and who's
Yeah,
not.
she's asking Ramus and Joe to make sure that she doesn't get attacks of opportunity for moving out of it.
Nah.
I don't
Nah.
attack.
You may leave.
people.
What do you say, John?
Well,
I don't attack unarmed people.
She's like,
and
she's like a true gentleman. I'm gonna like you a lot.
and I say, you may leave.
She's like, very gracious of you, Guardian. I apologize for our intrusion. And she goes up to here and she's like, "Come on your side, guys! Don't hit me." And she like continues over here. I guess she doesn't because she's still in rough terrain. Well, she can double move. She's like, "Hi, guys."
Oh, wait.
Hi.
Elfren, are you going to let her go by?
You
How
actually
much?
didn't provoke. Oh, I guess she moved past him then.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
is she
she-
doing like the
she-
hands over the head
Yeah,
thing?
she's unarmed. She dropped her weapons back there. So she's got her hands up and she comes out and she's like, "I'm on your side, guys."
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, I'm gonna keep my eye on her, but
So
if
she
she's
got
not
that's
attacking, I'm not gonna.
that's as far as she can move. And she just gets to there and she's like, "No hard feelings, guys. Just doing a job. Not getting paid enough. So, you know, all good."
Hey, can you, Father Rufus, he kind of hurt. Can you got anything? You got anything for me?
You talking to
make-
me?
No,
No,
talking
I
to
see.
rogue chick.
Father, make a diplomacy, or I guess it's persuasion in this now.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Gout it.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
Father
Yeah.
Rufus is
Give me
over-
some of that shit. Come on now. I know you're holding out on me.
She's like, if only I had something to help you.
Oh,
I had a healing potion that I wasn't hiding from you.
tell me that way. Come on. Shit.
Alfred, it's your turn.
I like this Father Rufus guy. I heal him. It'd be okay.
I appreciate it, man.
Get a little of that on you, buddy.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
good stuff. That was good.
I'm gonna do the action surge, jam, and then I'm gonna attack flame armor.
Lorcan's like, "The death is mine." You take it from me, I take it from you.
Oh no.
Is it 27 hitter?
Yep.
All right, good.
It's actually hard to death blow people in this game anyway, so.
Yeah, it's 10 damage.
Okay. Let me look at some stats. Yeah. Why aren't you open? Oh, okay. All right, she's still up.
Does an 11 hitter?
No.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, cleric chick. Cleric chick is like, I don't really know what's going on.
If she's still under suggestion, she's just gonna hang out. I'm
I
gonna
mean, she was just told to remove from the fight. That doesn't prevent her from doing other things like saving her friends. So she's gonna go over to here and she's going to cast some healing spells on Flame Armor.
Flame on.
I don't know. Participating in healing during the fight is definitely part of being part of the fight.
He didn't say remove from the fight. He said you don't. He said you want to move away
He said
from
sit
this fight.
This fight out. He
Yeah,
said
I did
sit this
say-
fight out.
Why don't you sit this one out?
We'll take a general consensus and be fair. If you were told that you had to sit a fight out, would you let your friend, even if it's magical compulsion, would you consider yourself re-entering the fight to heal your friend?
Well, I'm saying, see, you just said it. You
I
said
would-
re-entering the fight.
Yeah, I would not consider that sitting the fight out.
Yeah, like sitting the fight out is not participating either in a proactive or negative way.
So the people, when you're like at a boxing match, when the guy goes back to the corner and is getting like his wound swabbed and things like that, that person's fighting? That's
I
swabbing
would say
down?
that they are participating in the fight for sure. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, they're sitting
I don't
out though.
Yeah, they're sitting out of the fight. They're not doing anything
Right?
in the fight.
the guy's
Exactly.
wound is not in the fight, but
But they're not. If your coach came to you and said, "Man, I got to sit this one out," as a boxer, you would take that to mean, "What? You're not going to be in my corner?" You're not going to assume that means, "Oh, now I'm going to be there. I'm just going to be sitting there,
Joe,
not boxing."
why all of a sudden are you sounding like you were screaming? Like your mic is like crackling and like.
I have no idea.
He got
Pretty loud.
aggressive.
Yeah, I'm just going to
I
close
mean-
this program. Maybe it's the problem.
The coach is also like just sort of offering encouragement. He's not actually swinging or
Right.
doing anything.
Well, that's
Is
why
that
I'm
better?
taking it. That's why I'm taking a yes. That's why I'm taking a fair consensus of what you guys
Yeah.
think. Because if by consensus, if you guys think that it is re-entering the fight, then she won't do it, and she'll continue to stand back and buff herself like she's been doing the whole fight. So
Yeah,
I mean, I think that the spell says to the best of its ability, like not like half-assing it. Like it does its best to stay out of the fight.
right. So that's what I'm asking. Like, because me, if somebody tells me to stay out of the fight,
So
I'm gonna squirm around the words as Lorcan. and be
Oh,
like, I stayed out of the fight. I healed my friend, but I didn't fight you.
Right, but let's say you were like, I challenge you to single combat, and then the other
That's-
person, like,
that's
they
where
have
you get
buddies in the
into
back
it.
healing them.
That's where. Well, as far as Lorcan goes, that's where you get into the exact wording of what you did.
Right, but suggestion isn't an exact wording thing. It says they do it to the best of their ability. Like it's like they follow your intent.
do they follow your intent or they follow what they understood?
Yeah,
your
they
intent?
take. I would say they follow to the best of what they understood you said. And if you said that you should sit this fight out,
Then I would assume that means not participating in the battle. Not, but I'm not going to make attacks. It's a separate thing. Like there are spells that refer to not being able to make attacks that allow you to participate in other ways.
okay.
Yeah,
so
so that would be my
I'm gonna
call.
assume
okay,
that-
so obviously Joe is saying it is participating in the fight. Corey is in participating in the fight. John, participating in the fight or not?
It's a tough call. I mean, it
Go
was.
with your gut. We've got 2 minutes to the end of this session.
I
I'd like
would
to end this fight.
probably say that they wouldn't start healing, but they would feel like shit afterwards.
Okay, well that's enough for consensus. So Cleric Chick will stay back here and cast a different buffing spell. All right, Joe.
Okay.
For future reference, though, Lorcan would hold you guys very firmly to exactly the word you say. If you ever do that in suggestion, even in suggestion, she's gonna be like, "I wasn't in the fight."
Is it Joe? Yeah.
All right. So
But you know, if you were in like a mission to say steal a crown, right? And then you're like, don't, and we're fighting over it, you could probably go take the crown and not be in the fight, you know? So
Yeah. Yeah.
There. So the door is currently open because Peridot did not close it behind her. Is that correct?
The door is currently open, yes, and you just see blackness beyond.
And as far as I know, it was my. Let's see what I pasted to you. Actually, it says I know where the door is going. What's happening there?
No.
That's the other door.
Yeah.
That's the other door.
This door, you have no idea what's beyond it. All you know is that you were told that you were to protect it until somebody gave you the passcode to move through.
All right. Well, then I'm going to move here and do the thing that I mysteriously didn't do during the entire time that I was guarding it before, which is cast Stone Shape. So I'll close the door and cast Stone Shape to move a bit of the floor up in the way so the door can't be reopened
Oh shit!
until I do something to fix that.
Okay. Does
Or
that take
someone
up
else
the
does.
whole doorway, or just like enough to where the door couldn't be pulled open?
I mean, I can influence a 5-foot square of stone, so I can I could raise the floor in front of it up by a foot. So there's a foot of solid stone just blocking the door from opening.
Okay, but somebody could still break down the door.
Sure.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess this
That's why I
never
was
occurred to
asking
me.
was whether or not it was blocking the whole doorway or just preventing it from swinging out.
Gotcha. So I guess it's never occurred to me before, but it does now. So I blocked the door from being
I
reopened.
mean, does the door swing in or swing out? Because if you do that,
Well, that's true. Did it swing toward us or swing away from us?
It swung in.
Okay, so yeah, I shut the door and I raised some stone up to block it.
well, then it doesn't. You can still push it open.
Yeah, it goes. It comes out
Does
this
it
way.
go like this?
I would take swing in to mean swing toward us.
Yeah, it comes out this way.
Okay.
So it is now blocked by stone.
See, I imagine in because you're going into a place. So anyway. Yep. Okay.
All right, Ramus, your go.
I move to here. Look at that perfect movement. That's- like, I will leave her mostly alive, just broken.
Acceptable.
So that's a shitty roll. It's okay though.
All right. Acrobatics. She fails.
Okay. Feel sorry for her. All right.
She rolled a 3 and she's a warlock. Acrobatics is not their thing.
$17.
Yep.
$14.
Yep.
Actually, 23. I have advantage. Yeah. So,
Yep.
how close to being down does she look?
She's down.
Okay. I'll be like, she is all yours.
Okay. Full plate guy's dead. Peridot's out. Father Rufus.
All right. Father Rufus, he's gonna come over here. Be like, "Hey man, what's behind that door?"
Is the door still open?
No.
Not anymore. I closed it and permanently sealed it with stone shape.
Well, semi-permanent.
Hey man, what?
Right.
What's going on behind that door there?
You shall not pass.
What about the one who already passed? Don't you have to go get him?
Yeah, man. Shouldn't we go get her? What the shit, dude?
Yes, but you shall not pass either.
Joe, make a. I guess first make an insight check,
Okay.
and then follow that by a wisdom save.
Your programming error.
Yeah, you feel conflicted, but their logic makes sense, but yours makes more sense.
I must go after her. You must stay here.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Actually, that's not true either, Joe.
Really?
Your programming right now is preventing you that anybody Nobody is
Okay.
allowed to pass through the door without the passcode.
What's
So
that?
you're so stuck on it that unless you know the passcode, which you don't,
So she must not pass through. Neither must you.
Unless we have the passcode. How about Open Sesame? Does that work?
That was a good one.
Yeah. All right.
that is
Failure.
not the correct passcode, Joe.
You may retry once.
Joe, assume it's incorrect until I tell you otherwise.
Right. You may retry once.
What happens if you get it wrong a second time?
You may retry once.
What happens if you fail your second retry?
Let's see. I'll
What is-
find out.
What do you say?
I don't know.
Unless Martin tells me something, I'm making shit up at this point. So
He's not saying. I mean, you're doing right. You're not saying anything.
Hold on. I want to try here. Hey,
Whoa, no.
try.
No.
Try
We're,
one.
we're still in rounds. We're still in rounds.
But we can talk whenever, right?
My
I'm just being a
object
jerk.
interaction is for your mouth. All right. I do not want a full aggro on our party.
Let Father Rufus finish his turn first.
Father Rufus, shoot. I'm gonna go over to this, to the cleric lady, and be like, "Hey, yo, you got the password?"
She's like, I wouldn't tell you if I did.
All right. She ain't got it, boys. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Armor check. Derka.
Oh, hey, wait. I want to try the password.
No.
You can. I mean,
No, I know. I'm
Is Joe's character a robot?
he looks like what I showed you.
construct thing.
you saw what I look like, and I'm talking in a very weird, distorted way that doesn't sound like creatures you've heard.
So I guess, what does Durka, trying to take my player knowledge out, what does Durka think about the enchantability of a creature like that? Like, are they dominatable? Are they humanoid? Are they suggestible? Charmable?
Make an Arcana check.
That's awesome.
In general, if they are an actual construct, it probably would not work. You're not certain as to whether or not this is a construct or not, but usually constructs don't have as much critical thinking as this person has demonstrated. But as an actual construct, you think that enchantments and whatnot, mind-affecting kind of things wouldn't work.
So, Joe, did you say you stone-shaped a wall there?
I stone shaped the floor, yes.
It's also pretty rare for a construct to be able to cast spells.
Right. Yes.
A shield guardian can. Point of reference, since you were asking about certain golems and spells.
Right. Hmm.
Yeah, and I guess since it can be no more than 5 feet in any dimension, I would have actually made this a half wall going, 4 to 5 feet high. So it's blocking a good portion of the door.
Okay.
Let's just get out of rounds first. Let Lorcan
Well-
finish the dying check. And
Well, and you guys got to also decide if you're doing anything about cleric and rogue.
that cleric gets to go free if she decides that she wants to after her friends are dead.
That was the implied decision, but there are certain
That's what she
members of,
decides to do, though.
there are also certain members of the party that might not go along with that.
I've altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it further.
So Durka is going to try something.
Because we need to keep cleric out at least long enough for Lorcan to finish off flame armor.
Durka is going to try to cast Dimension Door and teleport to the other side of the door.
Okay. It fails.
That's what I figured. Okay, well then Durka tells the rogue to stay right there. And she moves to. Hold on, looking for next round of where I need to be. Shit, I pulled that up. She moves. I think she moves somewhere over in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for me.
Unless you guys are specifically wanting to do anything to cleric a rogue chick, we'll just speed it up, and that Lorcan will eventually go over there to Flame Armor and slit her throat.
Durka is going to cast a spell that will require them to resist at some point.
Require who to resist?
The people that are not dead.
Okay.
So if nobody objects, we can just go to Durka's next turn.
Yeah, I mean, unless anybody's wanting to kill rogue chick or cleric chick.
I was gonna ask the Guardian a question.
Yeah, I mean, we could. Derek could go ahead and handle your turn because it's going to be like the last thing in the turn, probably.
Yeah, during my turn.
Durka casts Detect Thoughts, and she asks, yeah. So she casts Detect Thoughts, and she focuses her first thing. So out loud, she says, like, who here knows the password? And actually, so can she do this? She wants to say, who here knows the password, and look to see if any of them show a sign of maybe knowing, and focus on that person first with her Detect Thoughts.
You can make an insight after doing that.
Yeah, just to see if anybody, like, flinches or something like that.
Do not notice anybody that's visibly flinches.
Okay. Then Durka focuses on the Guardian first and sees if the Guardian's thoughts, see what the Guardian's thoughts are.
I have some questions for the Guardian.
Yep.
Okay.
Whenever my turn was in all this, I would have actually cast a heal spell.
Okay.
Nice. So you don't have to make a save or anything, but for the beginning, because I'm just probing your surface thoughts. So what's on your mind at the moment, etc., which probably is just defend the door, I imagine.
Yeah. So no one must pass through the door.
Yeah. Cleric chick's gonna be like, can I go?
No.
Yeah.
Please?
You can if you know the password and tell it to us.
That was the problem as to why our employer attacked the Guardian. None of us knew the password.
So on my next action, I probe deeper into the Guardian's mind, asking him about the password. See if I can get him to think about it. So make a wisdom save if you're resisting, Guardian.
Oh, me?
Yep.
Sure.
DC 17.
Yep.
All right. So you resist. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wisdom saving throw. Yep. Okay. So I focus next on the cleric chick.
Okay.
What's her surface thoughts?
I just want to live.
Fair enough. And rogue chick?
What's the range on that?
It is 30 feet of me.
Okay, rogue chick would have already moved out of there by now.
Oh, I told her not to move. If she started moving, I would have gone to stop her.
Okay, then you should probably do that because she would have totally like bolted.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How far does she get? Oh, is she like all out running?
Yeah.
Into the darkness?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll let her go then.
Present your question.
Is your name Walt?
No.
Do you know the angel Walt?
Looking at Barton before I answer. No.
I would tell you if there was information.
No.
Are we below Redwall?
Nope, I'm going with.
I'm not saying anything, Joe. You can make up whatever you want, because your character knows about as much as what Joe knows. So.
Okay. I do not know.
What's the old name for Redwall? Was there one? before?
No, I think it's always been Redwall.
Yeah.
Joe, make a untrained intelligence check.
It used to be a long time ago, Lord Red's Keep.
He didn't remember that. So, Joe, you don't know.
I thought it was still called Redwall then, and his keep was in the middle of it.
Mm-mm. It was only the Keep then.
Would I remember that?
You probably
Hard.
You probably
With
would.
knowledge history,
But
probably.
You've never been to Redwall though.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not so
So,
much knowledge history as this.
I guess Billy, make a insight check.
Okay.
'Cause you've been in Redwall, right? Or no, when did we? No, we met your character here. So
Yeah.
He was on the ship, but he was on the ship that we picked up outside.
He wouldn't know that it's named Redwall.
Right. I would still think of it as Lord Red's Keep. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah. So
Why would he think of it as? I mean, he was on the pirate Robert's ship at the Pirate Bay, which is.
I have a
Redwall.
very old way of thinking.
Okay.
Durka might know that Durka has a really high history. She might know what Redwall used to be.
okay, yeah, you can make a history check. Yeah, you know that when it was founded, it was nothing more than a keep for a local lord that had been elevated higher after a period of civil war, and even though he lost his fort, he led soldiers to help win the Civil War.
There you go. I saw you guys all that. It used to be called Lord Redwall, or Lord Red's Keep, etc., etc.
Is this below Lord Red's Keep, Guardian?
I do not know.
All right, so Durka casts Charm on the Guardian as a test and says, "Look, we don't mean you any harm. We could be friends. We want to catch the person who went through, and then we'll leave."
And charm is normally what?
It is a Wisdom save. Wow, Joe,
You're casting it
rolling like a boss.
He is a cleric, I think.
I'm gonna say he just cast heal on something prior to this. That should have been a pretty good indication that
I am still rolling like a
He's
boss.
still rolling like a boss. He rolled 18 and 19.
Well,
So you-
we all go home.
So I assume you know that I tried to charm you in case that changes your attitude toward me.
Okay. Do not attempt to sway me.
I guess I need to move this to.
Yeah, Durka doesn't listen to that.
You have one
Hold
chance
on.
remaining.
One chance of what? Answering or swaying?
Guardian, just so you know, we're going through this door.
Gets his
Okay.
maul ready.
D-
You
D-
shall not pass.
Durka steps back. Oh, not through the door. Steps back to there and casts Suggestion on you.
You've already failed in your duty, Guardian.
Tell him, yep. You'd be much better off in the end letting us catch her and letting us return with you.
It's wisdom saving.
Yep.
Well, two wrongs do not make a right.
God! You're rolling like a boss.
Lorcan's like, can I just kill it now? I mean, it's kind of in our way. Can't we just kill it?
Maybe.
Doesn't bother Father Rufus City. Hey man, I've never killed something like that.
It seems to have aura that hurts people.
I don't need to get anywhere near it to kill it.
So
Here's an idea.
we don't know password.
I have not tried yet. I'm pretty sure I know the password.
Go for it.
Okay. Okay. This is a very strong password from home country. All right, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The strongest password I use on my luggage. I'm waiting a while to do that one.
You have one attempt remaining.
Oh, good, good. That means other people can use it. I will go ahead now.
All right. Do you guys want to try one more time not to have to fight him?
You know, I'll be like, I'm gonna whisper to Lorcan and be like, you know, if you go down the other end of the hall and shoot it, and it comes after you, we could all just run in and we could fly past it.
So from the discussion here, and that I've had a couple rounds of not doing much than talking, I'm going to heal again. Oh, 3 1s, really?
That's right, Joe. That's punishment.
I'm all for shooting it.
Why not? Let's kill all of Joe's characters.
I mean, we're not leaving a lot of options here.
So Durka will try something else. She will try. Well, actually, she tells Alpha to back. She tells everybody to back up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, man. It's getting crazy.
Uh,
I feel it.
Hey, Guardian, what year is it?
I don't know. I assume. JJ, are you gonna back up?
Martin and or
Yeah.
JJ, do I have any clue what year this is?
Time is not
Irrelevant.
relative. Yeah,
Hey,
time
go.
is not. Time is not relative. You have no concept of.
The year is unimportant.
I've got to go
You
to
don't
mids.
really know much, do you, Guardian?
BT dubs.
I know what I need to do.
I'm clear on
All
that.
right.
I'm with you.
So Durka casts Hypnotic Pattern on you. DC 17 Wisdom save.
No, not a wisdom save. Haven't you find anything?
You've got to
Oh,
roll low.
no.
See, you are officially incapacitated.
All right. There's still a
All right.
5 foot by 5 foot by 1 foot stone block in front of the door.
Whatever.
That's fine. We're still gonna open the door and go to the top.
That sounds like something to do next session.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, we go open the door. Fuck you.
Well, you may try to break open the door. You can't open the door. The stone is blocking it. That's the point.
Oh, it opens inward.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're
You can
gonna
try to break the door, but the door is not going to open.
Oh, well, we'll break the door then. That's fine.
Yeah, we ain't worried about that.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So
mean,
Oh wait, no.
How hard is it to
The
break
stone goes away.
It's permanent.
Oh, you stone shape, not stone.
Stone
wall.
shape is an instantaneous
Yeah,
spell.
right. Yeah.
I mean, how hard is it to break stone? Wouldn't like the force damage from Lorcan's bolts just shatter it?
Why we break the stone? Just break the
Sure, you
door.
could potentially break the stone.
Just break the door instead.
you know what shatters better than stone? Armor on stupid guardians that won't get out of the way.
Him getting out of the way, wouldn't we still have to break the stone?
But I really wanted to kill it.
It
Much
seems
faster
too dumb
than
to follow
incapacitated.
us.
I mean, I really wanted to kill it.
It's not a warlock, right?
So?
Hey, while we're doing this, is anybody looting full plate guy? Because I'll totally do that while you guys break the door down.
Well, I want to search him to see if he has any useful fighter shit, you know?
Yeah.
Did you guys?
I'm just saying, like, if you want to break the door down, since you're the strength guy, you break the door down, and I'll loot this body for you and give you this stuff because I'm not
I'm
going to
pretty
use it.
sure force damage breaks stone better than my mace that does D8.
You guys like destroyed that fight too. Like those guys were all designed to be like the counterpart to you. Like so, yeah. You guys really messed them up and with pretty easily.
Well, I mean, the Guardian did a fair amount of damage with the aura, so that's kind of an extra body right there.
I'm really liking Flame Wall as like a crowd control measure.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't really have to do damage. It just makes you make choices that are like, am I going to take damage to get back in this fight or not?
Plus, I totally pulled their cleric, so that's another piece gone.
Well, the
Yes.
much cooler thing is if you put the flame wall somewhere where I can push them back through it, or Lorcan can push them back through it. Like, you trap them against a wall and just keep knocking them into it. And then I
Yeah.
take away their movement so they're trapped in the flame wall, things like that.
Yeah, I put it where I did because I really wanted the people on the top to have to walk through it twice to get to us. Because that would have been 10 d8 damage if they had to come through it to us.
Yeah, Peridot had designed her team to be people that would be able to contend with you guys should you catch up to her. But
But the Guardian really did help out. So, I mean, you
Yeah.
gotta be fair there.
It did.
The Guardian
Now,
also
Gar-
soaked a bunch of damage.
Well, Peridot didn't exactly design her team after there being a Guardian there to assist either. She was mainly just
I'm just saying, it
Protected
wasn't a fair fight, you know?
So just clarity, we don't know anything about this door, right? There's nothing on the door that would give us any clues to what its purpose is. Nothing history or arcana is going to tell us about it, right?
I'm
you
pretty
can
sure
roll.
I
You
know
could
what-
roll history if you want to roll that. But no, you have no clue.
I'm pretty sure I know what this door is, but
Yeah. So just to be able to leave on the right note, you guys break through the stone and you get the door open, and you see like blackness, like not just like it's dark beyond, but it's like Lorcan's darkness. And that as soon as you see in there, you can't see past it. Lorcan looks through, and she's even like, I can't see through this.
Durka goes in.
are there any symbols on the door? Like scary ass symbols or runes of protection or anything?
There
Do not
are
enter.
there are symbols that are on the door, and they're like very, very faded.